Greetings, everyone, and thanks for joining me. We are here for another collective energy check. Today is November 20th, 2025. Time is now 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already prayed. I've already cleared the energy. I've already shuffled all the decks. So we're going to jump right in and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, we got several decks here. Self-made decks. I'm going to be pulling one card from each deck so we can get clear, precise messages from Spirit. I'm going to be taking notes as we go along. So far, to start the reading off at the beginning, we have quiet. So these karmics want us readers to be quiet at this point. Welcome. Please like and share if this video resonates with you. If you would like to donate to the channel so I can try to make consistent improvements, you can cash at me at priority K1. Okay? Thank you. Spirit, please give us clear and concise messages. And please, for the authenticity of the reading, pop the card all the way out, Spirit. Thank you. Card popped out on the floor. But the first card is Winner. That was in the reading yesterday. These people have a grudge. And here we go. We got sex rituals in the energy already. So somebody doing spell work, okay? Because sex rituals is spell work, okay? Along with word magic, spreading lies and rumors, that's spell work too. But we got winners. We got somebody want us readers to be quiet. And we got somebody who got a grudge that's out there practicing spell work with doing sex rituals. So this is definitely probably a continuation of the story of the Hoe Witch. So if you don't know, go back and watch Hoe Witch. It'll be tagged on the end of this video once it uploads and I get a chance to edit it. So we got whoever this is that's doing these sex rituals is going into poverty. This has been in the energy. They bankrupt in the 5D already. They're going bankrupt in the 3D right now. So let's get it. What else you got for us, Spirit? Who's going to be the winner? Thank you, Spirit. Popped out in reverse, so we're definitely going to take it in reverse. But gratitude is the right attitude. These people who are doing this spell work don't have no gratitude for nothing. And they going to hell. Because they operating in devil energy. So they going to hell. They going to hell for doing this sex rituals. And what's been in the energy is something with some children. And they definitely don't have any gratitude, probably for nothing. And that's sad. Because when you don't have gratitude, you block your blessings. Because in order to receive your blessings, you have to show gratitude. So these karmics are going to hell because they don't have gratitude. And they was trying to be a winner. But you can't be a winner because being a winner is 99%, this is my theory, being a winner is 99% attitude and 1% effort. So if you got the right attitude, then you can be a winner, okay? Because it don't take much effort if your attitude is right. But going on at the bottom of the deck, we got private. So they want us readers to be quiet because they want to keep this, what they've been doing, private. They don't want their secret lives to be exposed. But it's too late for that because Spirit already exposed them for the truth. So tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more, Spirit. Raw in reverse. That means they, I don't know. Raw. Maybe they're not having unprotected sex anymore. Oh, thank you, Spirit. IRS is involved. Yeah, like I said, they're going bankrupt. Okay? They losing everything. They already been tried and convicted in the 5D. They're being tried and convicted right now in the 3D because that's where the IRS is at, in the 3D. Pain medication is on a split, which means that they sick. Okay? It's been in the energy that they've been spreading this HIV, doing these sex rituals, and they've been doing this shit over time. Spirit don't waste no time, but tell them the truth. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Spirit ain't even playing. Spirit getting right to the point. Okay, so before we go on to the next row, we're gonna dissect the first row, and then as the story develops, we're gonna go back and review the whole thing because the story is not gonna be fully developed until we get to the last row. Okay, so currently we got right now on the first row, we got somebody gonna be a winner, okay, throughout all this bullshit that these karmics are doing, okay? Right now, they want us readers to be quiet, okay? They want us to be quiet right now, okay, about this sex rituals that they doing. They got a grudge against us readers for exposing their business out here all on the internet, okay? For what they're doing, they're going into poverty, okay? For operating in this devil energy, okay? And not having any gratitude or showing any gratitude to the Most High. They're going to hell for this. They want to stay private, which means they want to keep what they're doing a secret because they're sick. They want to be private about being sick, how they work overtime with doing these sex rituals. They want us to be quiet, but that ain't gonna work because they already exposed. They out here exposed. Royalty. So the royalty is going along with winter, okay? That's the divine energy, okay? Spirit gonna expose who gonna be the winner. Spirit gonna expose who is gonna go into poverty also. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more, Spirit. Pop the card all the way out for authenticity of this reading. Spirit, please, thank you. Oh, we get past this deck. This is a deck that got reading over in it. So, Spirit is known to be to terminate readings. So go back and watch my readings. If Spirit's upset, he'll terminate the reading. Okay, but not this time. The government is involved. Spirit saying having the IRS is the government. But it's been revealed through the Spirit that I am a part of a government conspiracy or a government experiment using MK Ultra. Okay, as I stated in other videos that I have made out there, I have no memory of my life up until I was 5 years old. But Spirit is saying that whatever is going on is temporary, and have a peace of mind about this because I'm gonna be a winner. That's That's what Spirit's saying. I'm royalty. I'm going to be rewarded for this. You got lust. They operating in lustful energy. Doing these sex rituals that they want us to be quiet about. When you operating in devil energy, you operating in obsessive energy. So the fact that you operating in obsessive energy, that's the reason why overtime, they worked overtime in doing these sex rituals, and now they sick as a result of it, which is karma. That's their punishment in the 3D. Because they've already been tried and convicted in the 5D. Now they're being tried and convicted and receiving karma in the 3D. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. What else would you like for us to know, Spirit? You got 2 cards out here, Spirit. I didn't even see that one down there. Self-sabotage. That was in the reading yesterday. So they self-sabotage themselves. Okay. By not having the right attitude, which is gratitude is the right attitude. So they self-sabotage themselves doing this stuff. You got to have the right attitude, and that's what self-sabotage. So on the split, we got reaping time. Yep. They're about to reap the seeds that they sowed. So they've been planting seeds with devil energy. Now it's time to reap. Okay, it's reaping time. That means it's time for these people to pay up for what they've been doing. So now we got on the split reaping time, and we got get in the room. Okay, so get in the room was in the reading yesterday. Okay, so it was the cousin that was getting the room with my ex. So maybe they get in rooms, having meetings, and doing these sex rituals overtime in devil energy. The Spirit saying it's reaping time for this now. Shuffle all these decks. So in order to keep the energy fluid, in order to keep the time as low as possible, this is the reason why I like to do it this way, because I don't like watching long videos on YouTube, and I really don't like making long videos, but sometimes Spirit makes the message longer than it needs to be. But on the bottom of the deck, we got woman in reverse. So what that lets me know right there is that this woman is a witch. So we got a witch in the energy. But I'm going to turn it upright. So, because all the cards in the deck are in the upright except for that one. So Spirit must have wanted that to be in the upright. But if it pop out again in the upright, then that's what Spirit wanted to happen. So Spirit, tell us more about this government and this self-sabotage with this person who doesn't have the right attitude for gratitude in this IRS. Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more, Spirit. Jail. Somebody going to jail. Pisces almost popped out. Okay. Being targeted almost popped out. That was in the energy yesterday. Thank you, Spirit. Buried. This was in the energy a couple days ago. couple readings back. Somebody buried. Either somebody, it was revealed in the spirit that somebody buried in my ex's backyard. Okay, or either they trying to bury their feelings from self-sabotaging this endeavor that they went on, using these sex rituals and not having the right attitude. They going insane. They definitely going insane because one day they feel entitled and the next day they don't. So that just, this Black Widow card is verifying that woman being in reverse. Okay, let me make that a note of that. Okay, so we got Black Widow. And we got insanity. Yeah, well, this is what they've been doing with these children and practicing these sex rituals to spread HIV. Yeah, that's definitely crazy. That's crazy. That's been operating in devil energy. That's crazy. So, yeah, I would have to agree with spirit. Insanity is definitely involved. Now, here we got Sweetheart at the bottom of the deck, but before we go into the third row, we're going to dissect that second row. Okay, so Spirit is saying, okay, because Royalty came out on the Government card when Winter was the first card, okay, and Quiet. So these karmics want somebody that is royal to be quiet, okay, because whatever, all the stuff that they doing with these sex rituals and stuff and practicing spell work is temporary, Spirit saying. So have a peace of mind, all right? And we got Lust that popped out on the self-sabotage card, okay? And on them not having the right attitude for gratitude, they operating in devil energy doing sex rituals. Spirit saying they get in rooms doing these sex rituals. That's confirmation. That's confirmation. Miss Kelly, I can help you. All right. I have to terminate this meeting. Hold on a second.